مقطعش.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart. Where are we? I don't believe it.
Hello? How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Non, je suis en train de lancer un stream. Et je n'ai pas le son dans le stream.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone... The oldest section of the bank.
What do you suppose we should be looking for? I'm not sure. So, I wonder if you need instructions to Vault 12 indicate that I have access to the Hogwarts key and then close the door.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Stay close!
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. That's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Revelio. Lumos.
There you are. How did... That's what you're seeing. Oh! Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
No.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough!
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she? I don't know who she... Wait, can't imagine.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should... I'm Lenora.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers. My aunt was a Griffin. The old salty.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Arthur's got
You don't need to be
It's all right.
frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Hope they can catch him. I'm sure you'll find. Welcome to Hufflepuff.
Thank you. Nice to meet...
No.
Um,
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers... Oh, Dad did bring...
have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, oh God.
What's this? Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm at...
Nice to meet you too. Is everything...
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh, dear. Well,
Thank you, Adelaide.
Of course. Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of the...
Here you...
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Back. Walk with me and we shall... This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Protego!
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend. And I'd like...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your
We did take a bit of a detour on the...
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic. It's...
Good luck today.
Yes, Professor. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
She caught me off guard.
The map is enchanted to help...
Can't catch me!
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone!
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. That's it. Stay focused. Splendid! Very good. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care? Come on. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Accio.
That's it!
Here we go! Yes!
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
Accio.
Ouch! Well played. Here we go. There we go.
Not to worry.
Let us see this. Yes!
Accio.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother...
Well, it's been nice talking, and...
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit... Now, expect to...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What are you up to now?
Stupefy! Is that all you've got, sir?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be...
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Good! Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair...
This should be easy.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Only all my students with this adept.
Levioso!
What are you doing up there?
Protego! You're good.
How perceptive.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Didn't expect a new student to be so
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. You know.
Exclusive and
You chat. Perhaps some. Look for. Till next time.
Revelio.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you
Accio.
fancy a mole? As long as we're only a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory. Not for the meek. Please, please, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did right for his car. Thought the traffic and
Revelio.
So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privilege to handsome
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you.
I'm flattered to hear that. Of course. Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso.
It's you're better than that.
Potato. Oh, there goes my wager. Levioso. Come on.
Levioso.
Lumos.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Like a winner.
Stupid one. Levioso.
Give him one more.
Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Expulso.
Stupid one. Levioso. That's all you've got? Levioso. Levioso. Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but hope to see you back here again.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Let us not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh.
I trust...
They did.
I...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace me. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. No.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice building something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Achille, si tu vas sur mon YouTube, va sur YouTube Achille si tu sais.
Lumos.
There's something in there. I just...
T'es là, Achille?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to
Je veux
hear.
pas me rendre service une fois
I'm
allé
still
sur YouTube.
surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in
Ah,
detention. do you?
dommage, je serais pas en train de
Just
streamer,
enough
c'est
to
maintenant
keep
que
me
je
well
stream.
rounded.
Ouais, juste pour te montrer 2 secondes les graphismes.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have
Ah,
saved
dommage,
me
je vais
from
pas
one.
jouer.
Glad I could be of service.
Non.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Moi aussi, je vais aller dormir.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined... Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon.
Revelio!
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Protego! What did Mr. Moon?
Accio. Leviosa. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Lumos.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel? A match.
Historically speaking,
I wonder what Merlin...
an inquiring mind. Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested,
feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potion. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for this.
In addition...
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies. Let me know.
weakening him at all. Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. There he goes. Leviosa. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Accio.
Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Look out. Confringo. Protego. Leviosa. Leviosa. That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right? I'd say...
Reparo. Hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what you want.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Accio. Reparo.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Helen. Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I sell even Revelio-worthy items. Should you be inclined? Welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord God. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Cyril.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones. I think Professor... Don't want...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Ancient secrets bring forth an age of magic.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
They're off to the It leads...
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.